ready for the IBRA show.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yep, that's the voice behind FPL IBRACADABRA on Twitter. Just decided to get on here to show you my current draft. So let's get into it. Just a little disclaimer, I wanted to get something out. I was itching to get a video up on my channel just to get situated, but I will have a full-blown video for upcoming game week 1. Stay tuned for that. Alright guys, welcome back. So it's August 16th. 3 o'clock local time. Manchester United were just knocked out of the Europa League. So based on what I know, I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, but they probably do not have a blank game week 1. And as many of you probably already know, Manchester City have also been knocked out of the Champions League. So they probably do not have a blank game week 1. Decided to get on here and show you my current draft. So starting up front, as you can see, initially, this was my draft right when the game launched. Pick these 15 players. As the days progressed, I have decided that I'm too light up top. I don't like how this is looking. I got a guy in midfield that's not playing. I got Struček that may not be playing. So I've decided to shake things up. I'm not going to go completely premium up front, but I am going to get rid of Ayew and Davis. The reason I'm keeping Wickham is because he is lower ownership right now than Davis. Davis is at 20%. I saw on Twitter having Davis is a liability because if people sell him game week 1 to free up funds, he will drop 0.1 in value and you're going to lose that value in your team straight away. So I've decided to keep Wickham in the team as my bench warmer for my team. And I'm going to fill in these two guys. So based off the news, a few days ago, Wolves were knocked out of the Europa League. So that gave me full confidence and going with this guy right here. I think Jimenez is a great option. He's on penalties. He plays every minute of every game. I'm going to stick with Jimenez, see how it goes. As well, to go alongside Jimenez, I had a hard think about this. There's tons of great options. I had Ayew, right? I was thinking Ayew. Ayew was a great striker. But then there's a guy that I was thinking of getting into, and his name, some people despise him, but I am thinking of getting Mitrovic. Here's my reasoning behind that. A lot of people are saying, oh, he's a bad shout, but I looked at his stats from the championship. I know you can't compare the championship to the Premier League, but this guy scored 26 goals, 2 assists, and only 4 PKs of those 26 goals. That's pretty good. I would think maybe he'll get a few more PKs in the Premier League, but I'm not going to count on that, but he always has that option. So that's my front line. I'm going to go with Jimenez. I'm going to go with Mitrovic up front to start off. All right, so next onto the midfield. I got 3 players in here that are set and forget as of this moment. Go ahead, think who are the 3 players that are set and forget. Well, it's not Salah. I'm thinking of going against the grain and not having Salah in my Game Week 1 squad. Here's my reasoning behind that. Fernandes, he is set in with Man United. He always plays and he's on penalties. Looks like Man United are getting penalties every game now, so he is essential in my opinion. I know people don't like using that word, but I think he is essential. As well, KDB, there's not much to say. He's in my team. Some people are going with Sterling. It's 50-50 for me, but I think him being on penalties is the deciding factor for me. So KDB's in the team. As well, Aubameyang being classified as a midfield is now a great option. He's going to get way more points than last year, and I think that Arteta is doing a masterclass at Arsenal. He's getting them in shape, and I think he's going to have a great season. So that is why those 3 players are set for me. Salah, as you can hear, I'm torn because I already have a lot of premiums. Salah is too expensive and I need a balanced team. So I'm letting Salah go for this moment. So to replace Salah, I can get 2 playing midfielders. I think that's better than having Salah and McCarthy, who does play, but he's not a great attacking asset for a 5th midfielder. So I'm going to get rid of McCarthy and Salah. So let's go over here into the midfield. After the news today that Manchester United are out of the Europa League and they probably won't have a blank, I decided not to go with Rashford. I decided to go with his counterpart, £2 million cheaper in Greenwood. So Greenwood's going to come into the squad. So those are my 4. So then I needed a cheap enabler. And who else than the guy that is not on everybody's radar, but he does have a good amount of selection currently because of his cheap value. And I think Ale Saint-Maximin is a great option at 5.5 as that 5th midfielder spot. He is their playmaker. He does everything from them. He got a lot of assists last season, and I think this season will be his breakout year. So I'm going with him as my 5th for now. So that is my top line. Those 8 players are set for me at this moment. It could change, it's not set in stone. So now I'm doing a complete revamp of my defense. With the news that I'm going to have the 3 premiums, I am decided that I need to go with Trent as my only premium at the back and a list of 4.5s. So starting off, I think I'm letting go of Wan-Bissaka. The reason I'm getting rid of him is because now I have a triple up, and if I ever want to get Rashford, if I ever want to get Martial up front, I would be stuck and forced to make 2 free transfers. So I'm getting rid of Wan-Bissaka as well. Surucic, I have bright hopes for this guy. If you go look at Leeds' past games, he has been playing center defensive mid. If you guys want to get this guy in, I would recommend it. He may be the Lundstrom of 2020-2021 season. He is a great option, and I think he'll do great this year, classified as defender. So, but he has to go for me because I want another 4.5 defender. As well, news that Taylor is probably back. I'm kind of concerned about Peters, so I'm going to get rid of Peters and replace him. So these are the 3 that I need to replace. Let's go over here. Defenders. So currently I have Alexander-Arnold. He's set for me. He's not going anywhere unless he gets injured. Knock on wood. Walker Peters. He was my first instinct this season. I think he's going to have a breakout year. He was so explosive last year, and I think he's going to do great under Hasenhüttl. So those 2 are set for me. So now I'm going to get a list of 3 more 4.5ers. So first things first, I am going with Barnsley. So he's going to replace Peters for me. He's more secure at right back for Burnley, and I know that he'll be playing. As well, I'm thinking, depending on the fixtures game week 1, that I may be doubling up on Burnley. So now that Taylor is back, I'm going to get Taylor in the team. Those 2 guys, they should be good to cover, double up on Burnley. This could all change if Pope goes to Chelsea. I saw some rumors that Pope may be going to Chelsea. I don't know if that's fake or not. If Pope stays, they're in my team. All right, moving on to the replacement of Wan-Bissaka. So I'm going to go back to Wolves and go to a player that everybody's going after due to an injury to Johnny Otto. I'm going to be going with Vinagre. Many of you probably are going with Doherty. For me, it's just too expensive. It doesn't fit with my team. And as you can see, I have nothing in the bank. So that is my outfield. All right. But now I saw this news on Twitter. I don't know who it was, but I would like to credit them. So if they're watching this, just feel free to comment and I'll shout you out. Someone mentioned on Twitter that Southampton may be having a goalkeeper situation. McCarthy is their set in right now, but I don't know if many of you know, years ago, I think Fraser Forrester was their number 1. He was out on loan, but he's coming back this season. So I am worried about McCarthy. I don't know what Hasenhüttl is thinking. He's a new coach who wasn't here when Fraser Forrester was here. So I don't know what he's going to do. Got to wait till game week 1. So I'm not confident in McCarthy, even though he had a great season. So I'm going to get rid of him. And I'm thinking of going with the cheap enabler, also 4.5, Ryan. Ryan is a great solid keeper. As well, I'm thinking of going Ryan because I got the double up on Brighton. If Brian gets injured, Button's going straight in, and then I won't have any trouble. I won't have to waste a free transfer on a goalkeeper. So that is my team, August 16th. It's not set in stone. Alright guys, it's my current team. That's all for now. Stay tuned. I will have my face cam on for Game Week 1 preview. Till then, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace.